Hey everyone, this is Ranier and welcome to Toronto 12 Chat. And I'm so glad to have each and every one of you. And I'm looking forward for this show. Today's guests, we have wonderful guests. I can tell you that. So we have the wonderful, impractical Noah Cherubini. And then we have the awesome, wonderful, what should we call you, Josh?
I don't know. I'm just wonderful, you know?
Call me something, right? So, let's talk about this, guys. Alright, so let's talk about, because I know the foods of the world can get very interesting. Get very interesting, guys.
Yeah.
So any one of you guys, what's the most interesting, impressive, or scariest food you guys have tried?
I gotta think. I've tried. Okay, let me think for a second here. I don't mean to make it delay.
One of the foods I tried once, this was like kind of recent, in the beginning of the year, I tried this cheese dip that had like mushrooms in it and stuff. And what, like, for me, I don't like vegetables that much, or any kind of vegetable related thing because of texture. But as long as it's like cooked in a certain way, I would eat it well. The only things I would choose, like, what I had, my niche is like I use my tongue to push up any cooked vegetable.
I see.
Swallow it. I don't like the texture on my teeth. The only ones I use the texture on my teeth now, like corn and peas, carrots. So it's really hard. Like, I know we all have our own kind of the texture of a fruit or vegetable, but yeah. But that dip was really good.
Woo! So what do we call that again?
Like a mushroom cheese dip. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I know, right? What about you, Josh?
Most, like, interesting, or... yeah, I gotta...
Just remember, we're preparing for dinner, okay?
Yeah, I know that.
For dinner.
Yep.
Interesting food, huh? It's just, yeah. I gotta, like, go back here for a moment. Like, this is, I know. It's rough. Goodness, I didn't think I was gonna think about this already. Gotta be something that was weird. There's gotta be something. It's always something.
There's always something. There's always
I know.
something.
What was the weird thing? I don't know. That's funny. I just
Too much
I
great
can't
foods.
come up with one right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. Scary, huh? Maybe I'll just. I don't know if I don't think I've tried anything scary. Well, I have, but it's like.
Maybe scary as in presentation wise is like it's scary.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
So I can help you out. I'll tell you.
Hey, ideas? I don't know. Maybe if you can just say some, maybe I'll know.
Yeah. So.
If I tried it or not.
When I went to the Philippines, it was one of these. I went to this hotel known as Okada. It's in Manila. I'm just telling you right now, this is like a 5-star hotel, and my family wanted to go on this buffet. So I think it was like a 5-star hotel, and I saw like, the cheese, right? The French cheese, and I even had like their own latte. they did the art so beautifully, and I'm like, wow. And then I had their creme brulee. Like,
that's really good. The creme brulee is really good. It's like a custard pudding. Creme brulee is like a Josh, creme brulee is like a pudding that they
Yeah,
use a
I think
torch to
something
like
like
kind of
that.
heat up at the top
Yeah.
to make it crunchy.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
really
Yeah.
good when you have the chance to find what it looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It-
yeah,
Like buffets
heard
will
of
probably
it.
have
Okay.
labels.
Heard of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
yeah.
You guys tried sashimi before?
Wait,
The raw fish.
Nope.
Nope. I've tried it before.
Japanese
Are you
or
talking about
Asian
sushi?
culture.
Yeah.
Sushi,
No. I don't want to eat raw fish.
Yeah, sushi. Yeah, sushi.
I've
Food
eaten it before.
I
potential
don't know.
food poisoning?
Actually, that would be one I was like, thinking of trying, but I don't know. This just
Like,
seems kind of like
For
something I
me,
would like.
Japanese food or any food that requires like
I barely eat that.
raw ingredients. Like sure, raw vegetables that's fine.
Yeah, raw.
But if it's like actual meat or
It's like
poultry,
fish, isn't it?
that's a bit
Yeah.
of a risk. That's a bit of a risk.
Really?
Yeah, that is. Yeah. It
To
could
me, that's
be.
a risk.
That's a risk.
You take it hospitality, you should know. I know too.
Yeah. I've eaten
Because
it before.
you know, it's probably best not to eat raw food.
I mean, other cultures eat raw food. Like, I know one of
There's got to be a couple, yeah.
there's like raw. Some people eat like raw beef and they put the raw egg and then they mix it up. I think it's called
What the hell?
steak
I can't-
tartare, something like that.
I seen
Oh, I
I kind of
heard
seen
that.
those before.
I didn't know it was that though. I heard of it. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was
Yeah.
that.
And then
Okay, I'm learning. Listen, good, I'm learning stuff.
yeah, like honestly, like
I'll take it.
this, like the sashimi, like oh man, I've eaten it before and I made it out alive. I'm still in this podcast, so
Yeah, true.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
a reminder, everyone, for those who are watching, please, unless if you are trained, please don't make sashimi because we're here to protect your health. Right?
Yeah, don't.
Don't,
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Be careful.
don't try this at home, guys.
No, don't try it at all.
Only certified people. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
5-star chefs.
let's talk about
5 stars.
other food cuisines, guys. So I'm
Okay,
from the Philippines, guys. They're like, yo, I'm from
I'm
the
Italian.
Philippines.
I'm Italian.
Hey, Italian!
Yeah,
Woo!
part
Oh!
of Italian too. I'm the same.
I am
Manchester.
so happy to be
Like
here
this, right?
with everybody. Oh man,
I think it's the best cuisine in my opinion.
yo,
Italian.
Italian's common. You can find it literally everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's one of the best in my opinion.
Even like other restaurants, even if it's not fully Italian, they still have pasta dishes.
Yeah, of course.
yeah. Let's talk about Italian food because you know Italian food. I'm gonna tell you
Nice.
right now, my mouth would be watering right now. You know how I love Italian
Oh
food.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
love it.
when it comes to me and Italian food, from an Italian descent, like my family, try and make everything authentic based on common
Okay,
things in Italy,
Real
like
good,
veal, chicken,
Oh wow.
spaghetti.
yeah.
Like
Woo!
for instance, like my family, we prep. If we have, for instance, veal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my mom, for instance, she would prep it in a different way, breaded or tomato sauce or like with garlic
What?
and oil. Yeah,
Nice.
you can cook like with Italian food. There's many ways to prep it and cook it,
Yeah.
and like pasta dishes in Italy. Sometimes in Italy they have tuna, but like some spaghetti, like spaghetti or linguine
Wow.
with like based on canned tuna or like not fresh tuna, but like the chunks of like what you can see in a tuna can. And we put it like in olive oil and like some garlic on it, and it's really good when you it doesn't have the mayonnaise. Once you get canned tuna, you have to put
Yeah.
mayonnaise, and like we don't use mayonnaise on
No
Italian
mayo.
on that kind of Italian dish.
No mayo. Nope.
Nope.
No. I never ate it.
Nope. I don't like tuna with mayonnaise. It's really like it
I don't
smells.
even eat tuna
I hate the
either.
smell.
Yeah, it smells sucks. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yo, like, I
Guess that'd
gotta
be one
try
of my
this.
favorite tries.
Like, are you talking about when they bread the chicken? You talk about Parma? Is that what they call it?
Chicken parmesan, chicken parmesan, and veal parmesan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
the
put
cheese.
you put breadcrumbs on it.
I like it.
You sometime on the occasion, once you bread it, you have to put like some marinara sauce and some Parmesan cheese.
Oh,
and yeah, it's really
That's what it
good.
is,
But sometimes
I like
be
it.
careful
Yeah,
how long. Like you have to be careful when it's hot. You might
Yeah.
burn your mouth.
that's true. That's true.
yeah.
And
Yeah, like,
other things that you can do with Parmesan, like of course pasta, of course that's like
Yeah.
for extra flavor. I really can't tell. I really don't know any other kind of Parmesan related dish other than with meat.
yeah,
I think
don't know
fish,
about that.
Italian fish dishes. Some fish dishes may have Parmesan. Maybe later on I'll research.
I think
And-
like
oh.
Good.
like I was like watching online, and they say like don't put Parmesan on fish. Is that true? On pasta?
I don't know.
Well, it
about that.
depends on it depends on the culture. Some Italian cultures,
Right.
like my parents, they're descendants like from different areas of Italy.
What areas?
Easter or Christmas, like Good Friday or like the north and this, like one of my family members, I think my mom's family member is like from the mountain,
Oh,
or my dad's, I really can't remember.
I see.
And so either culture, they have for like let's say Good Friday or Christmas Eve, we have to have seafood on Christmas Eve, for example,
I see.
because it's kind of like a might commit a sin if you eat like meat
Right.
or poultry.
Yeah.
So how it
Okay,
works
hold
is we have to have like mussels as an appetizer.
Wow.
Then we'd have a pasta dish with like seafood of like scallops or on it, and for like kind of like a little snack kind of thing, we have calamari, scallop,
Yeah.
and shrimp, and it depends on how my parents cook it
I see.
as a Italian kind of tradition. And also with Italian soups, you can't go wrong with Italian soup. There's this
yeah.
dish that my family makes. There's this dish in Italy called pasta. They pronounce it different, but what my family we call it pasta fagioli. What it is basically these tube like pasta noodles.
What?
Make a broth, and you put any kind of kidney beans or black beans, white beans, or a bean medley.
Whoa.
And once you combine them together, even if you can put Parmesan on soup, on Italian soups, and
Wow.
I don't do that. I don't like the taste of like liquid, like the soup with the
I
cheese.
see.
But once you eat it, if I eat it like just like that, once I get a first bowl, oh my god, you can't go. It's really good.
Oh, man.
Depends. It depends. I think you can put any kind of beans, but not, of course, not baked beans. That's for
Right.
barbecue, of course. But oh my god, I love that soup. I know lentil soup's not really. I think lentil soup's an Italian dish, probably in a different way.
Mm.
But lentil
I
soup is
wouldn't know
also
that.
good. I had it just a few days ago, and really, any beans or legumes soup, delish.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
There's a lot of Italian culture that you still need to learn.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Learn
Yeah, I know.
Italian foods.
I'm only half
Other
Italian,
than
so
pizza,
that's-
other than pizza dishes, like it's really hard to
Pizza,
find an
maybe,
authentic,
yeah.
authentic Italian, rather than like
Well, there's
consumer
more.
pepperoni.
Way more than that.
Yeah, like
Oh, margarita.
margarita pizza.
Margarita.
Like, Also,
That's the
there,
original one.
like when it comes to pizza dishes, but whenever my family and we have home pizza, my mom would make this pizza with sliced potato with a bit of herbs and spices. I can't remember what they call it, but it's like kind of like a toast. It's not like they don't. She doesn't put tomato sauce on, but think of it as like a toast with like, but it's kind of like with oil and some the herbs and spices and the potato on it. It's really good. Like I think you can find some Italian restaurants may have it, and
Yeah.
but sometimes when it comes to like going to like if I go to my grandmother's, like it's hard to judge who makes the better pizza, either my mom or my grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah.
How about you, Josh?
Any culture? Any other culture?
Hard to say.
Let me tell you guys. So I went to this Italian place actually in the Philippines. So when I went on vacation.
Really?
Yeah. So they had like an Italian restaurant. There was like shrimp.
Yeah,
pasta.
you can't just have like that culture. Yeah, like multiple. You have to have multiple cultures to get to know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Wow. In Canadian, all you have is poutine, right? That's all you got.
Poutine.
That's all we have here. And
What-
beaver tails.
Yes, and
Two
Eskimo
things
bars, I
can
think.
of.
I think Eskimo bars.
Nanaimo, actually.
bars.
It's
Nanaimo
Nanaimo.
bars.
Nanaimo bars.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nanaimo,
I
yeah.
forgot.
I think that's in British Columbia.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I think I confused American
geography.
food with Canadian food.
Yeah, it's hard.
All they have is
Eskimo
the
bars.
hamburger.
The hamburger.
Hamburger.
American cheddar,
Hot
American
dogs.
cheddar.
hot dogs,
Yeah, American too.
and fries.
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 I don't know if you guys like
New York fries.
know, but
Nah. Oh.
there's like this pesto pasta like I had in the Philippines.
Pesto.
Yeah. Oh. Shows the screen's kind of messed up.
What?
So Josh is like a herb style
white sauce.
pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a green
style.
sauce,
Or is it? Oh,
Stuff.
it is, yeah, it's green. Yeah, that's right.
like parsley or
I know it's that white one too.
Oh man.
white is just like butter or margarine. Put on
That's
it.
what you think that is? I don't know.
White pasta. Actually, no. White pasta.
White sauce.
White pasta dishes. It's like a cream sauce. Like
That's what it
think
is.
of like heavy cream or like
I
Right.
don't know.
certain
I'm
coffee
not-
cream. Yeah,
Okay, I
but
guess that's what it
I
is.
say that kind of that cream sauce is mostly common if you use like for like ravioli or
Right.
Yeah,
pasta.
Yeah.
I see.
and
That's right.
and sometimes like noodle pastas.
Yeah.
Yeah, noodles. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, so let's start battling. Oh, wait, I think I forgot. There's another pasta I tried. The Filipino version of Costco. I forgot what they call it.
Okay.
SNR, I think. And they had the pasta, and there was cheese on the top, and then they put herbs, I think, on top, the green stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it was this one right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wow. That looks nice.
yeah.
Well,
So,
actually, yeah, it looks good
yeah,
actually.
yeah. It was really
Can't go
good.
wrong with simple pasta.
I
Yes.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's time to battle this out. 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 Time for opinions. All right.
I wonder. I'm thinking some strange.
What are you up to? I don't know.
Pineapples
There's
on
gonna be a
pizza.
Oh no! Right, I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it.
it's literally 50-50.
No,
It's literally 50-50.
Absolutely not. No.
For
No.
you, no. For me,
That is
yes.
disrespect. That is disrespect.
Yo.
It's like
swear.
a war now. We're in a war. Hawaii versus the rest of Italy.
You know that pineapple
Versus anything at this point.
You know that Hawaiian
Hawaiian.
pizza was actually invented by a Canadian?
Oh, really?
I think it was like
Oh, come on, I'm disappointed.
it was invented
this-
by
Wow.
let me search it up real quick, but Hawaiian pizza was
Come
actually
on.
invented. Let's see where in
Oh.
Canada. It was invented in
I
Canada.
wonder where. The West
Chatham,
Coast.
Kent,
West Coast
Ontario.
My God.
That's near freaking Detroit.
Central Canada.
Yeah.
That's near Detroit. Chatham.
Wow.
Or is that I think that's Ontario.
Like it
If
was.
it's, yeah, that's near like
Yeah.
Michigan, yeah.
It was.
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah.
I drove past that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I went past
And,
that town. I was embarrassed that I did.
Like it was invented by Sam Panopoulos.
How dare
Sam
it.
Panopoulos. Oh,
Now we
Fuck
know
them.
the truth. The truth so sad is
Thank
free.
God. Yeah, I know. They lied to me. I thought it was their fault.
Hawaii? Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was their fault the whole time.
Like, we have to kind of know like where each origin of a dish came from. Like that's
Crazy.
Honestly, I
Yes,
think.
I'm learning stuff.
Honestly, I think he was legendary. Not gonna lie.
Legendary.
I kind of agree with that.
That's ridiculous.
He was. I think he's legendary. Like literally. Like.
Putting fruit on a pizza?
That is even worse, actually.
Well, tomato sauce is basically tomatoes are fruit. Tomatoes are fruit.
Yeah.
So
That's
you have
weird.
fruit
That's
on pizza.
weird. That's so weird. You want a blueberry on a pizza, apples on a pizza?
But like, I thought
Applesauce.
tomato was
That's
also a
disgusting.
fruit, right?
Yeah.
No,
It
it's
is a
not.
Well,
I thought
in
it was
order to
not.
tell the difference between a fruits and the difference
It is
between
a
a fruits
fruit.
and a vegetable, fruits
I don't
have seeds,
understand.
vegetables do not.
What?
So does it have seeds?
Well, I mean,
That's some
If it
peppers
doesn't,
have
then-
seeds, but we can't.
Exactly.
Really, it's
It's a
literally
vegetable.
like it's hard to
That's a vegetable.
it's hard to tell now.
That's a vegetable.
yeah. Well,
Oh my god, vegetables.
vegetables. Oh man, I
Get
love
them shredded in.
that. I love that stuff. Veggies. Woo. I think.
They made it more tasty. I would like it.
Yeah.
Oh, for the texture or whatever.
Oh
Oh
man.
god.
Second battle. Balsamic vinegar on olive oil, or just plain olive
What?
oil. So some people,
Balsamic vinegar.
For salads, right?
no, for dipping. Because
What?
Like mixing them together.
Dipping.
Oh,
I tried this in the Philippines. They serve
Ah,
this on
mixing
the
them together.
Italian restaurant.
oh, so it's like a. Wow,
Oh, that.
that looks
Oh,
like an
the bread.
eyeball. That looks like an
The
eye.
That's for the bread, right?
It's like, yeah,
That's for bread.
they put the.
I don't do that. No, I don't do that.
I
have
don't know why
butter.
they did that.
Yeah, they
Like-
do that. They dip it in there, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the
in
bottle
my-
and you spray it, pour it on the plate.
Yeah.
like with olive oil is more for like prepping the like if you have a pan, you
Yeah.
can't just like let's say you have a like again like a chicken.
Mm,
You can't just plop
Yeah.
a chicken on the pan.
yeah.
You need oil to make it like
Yeah.
steam or like crackle or whatever
Yeah.
it is. But
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
using just dipping like sure you can dip bread in olive oil, yes.
Yeah.
And
I guess, yeah.
I believe I
don't do
had
that.
it before with, but when it comes to me and balsamic vinegar,
Mm,
like or oil, balsamic oil,
right.
it's like I'm pretty sure it's grapes balsamic,
Right.
and it's sometimes sour depending on how much you put on it, how much in the dish you put on. Like if you have a salad,
Mm, wow.
it could be bitter, it can be sour. Like I'm not a salad guy. I don't like the lettuce.
No,
And
lettuce is okay.
but for balsamic, another dish is like Brussels. Sometimes, like my family and I, we have Brussels sprouts.
Brussels
And you can put-
sprouts.
We sometimes get like Costco like recipes, and there's this one where it's like you have Brussels sprouts,
Right.
you coat them with balsamic vinegar, and with like a little sprinkling of some bacon and some nuts, like pistachios. They
See.
This is like a Costco recipe. It's actually really good. My sister likes it too. I like it too. It's really, especially when you have like the balsamic on a pistachio. That's really good too.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man. All right. Time for the next one. The next battle it out.
Let's see if it's a battle or not. That was not really a battle.
Would you guys want a latte with syrup like they do at Starbucks? Or would you guys want normal coffee?
I don't drink coffee. That's it.
Like,
That's it. Done.
here, get this.
You can say your opinion.
I love. Okay. Like, I love coffee. I like Canadian coffee, like Tim Hortons. I like the Nescafe lineup of instant coffee and different flavors of vanilla, hazelnut, and caramel. And what I usually do is when I'm on vacation with instant coffee, I have to boil the water. So first I would put water in my mug, then I would pour it in my kettle. Then I would, while the water is boiling, I would prep putting the sugar. I would prep, if I want to, I have like chocolate syrup. I would put chocolate syrup in it, but I don't put it on top. And then once it's done, I would put my cream, my coffee cream. And sometimes what I do, like, since again I don't like to burn my mouth, so I would take sips, make sure that it's like room temperature. But if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to, I just use ice cubes to not really to make it as an iced coffee. I remembered I saw this like life hack with coffee. Like, you have instant coffee, and you put instant coffee in a blender with, I believe, some coffee cream and ice cubes. You put them together in the blender and you blend it. You basically get like a iced coffee, or like a Tim Hortons, kind of like a Tim Hortons ice cap, in my opinion.
Wow.
We tried from that life hack. It was really delicious with the stuff we put in it. But with regular coffee as well, like my family, we use Keurig. The Keurig pot. Keurig, yeah.
Woo!
And we used to do the the Tim Hortons ones, the McDonald's one. Now we have like Costco's Kirkland brand flavored, and sometimes the other coffee brands. I really can't remember some off my head, but it's really good. The Kirkland one, Costco brand, is really good. And when it comes to our regular coffee maker, my family would get this vanilla coffee bean flavor. And my grandmother also has it too. It's really, like, can't go wrong with coffee. Some people say actually, I watched a YouTube video from a YouTube channel called The Food Theorist. They say some people are judging that coffee may be a soup.
A soup?
What?
Like an iced coffee, or like. What? That's what their opinion was, because of like a coffee bean, like a coffee.
Oh, bean coffee. Okay, well,
I don't know. I disagree. I disagree with that video. Like, yeah, it's not really a soup. Like, sure, there's tea. Now you're thinking that cheese is soup? No. And when it comes to tea as well, like, in my opinion, tea is more like a nighttime beverage. Sometimes. Yeah. But mostly tea is more like a healing thing if you're sick.
Right.
But I just stick with orange pico. In either caffeinated or decaffeinated.
Like in England, you know, they have, I think they call it builder's tea, where you would need to, and I think I've tried this before.
Okay.
You would basically, you know, brew the tea, and then after you remove the bag, and then you put like the milk. Like, you put like bits of milk, and then you mix it.
Yeah.
So like tea and milk, and then, you know, people could add sugar, but I haven't made it for a long time. So
yeah, there's this a tea that my parents make. They would get like a pot, put milk, put certain, I think, Earl Grey tea, and put sugar in it, and it's so sweet sometimes when I have it. but I can't remember what they call it. I have to ask later. But sometimes you can't go wrong with caffeine beverages.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I would never name the cup
No.
sizes. Grande,
Oh,
Venti-
Grande.
God, not that.
Starbucks.
What's like grande?
and like
What's that?
why
large?
would they? It's like you
Medium?
adding extra. Like
Small?
that's confusing. It's
Venti?
confusing.
I know, right?
Venti.
Like there's all in Canada we have second cup. My mom likes second cup.
Used to, for the most part.
There's still some second cups available,
I
But-
haven't seen any around me.
Wow.
and also a Canadian store called Fortino's.
Guys are
They
still
have
around.
they have their own coffee flavors, and sometimes their coffee is really good as well. Like what can I say? I love caffeine. I love coffee.
Wow.
So you need that to wake up?
Yep, you need it for your energy of the day, middle of the day, and a tea to calm you down at night.
I don't need that.
Like sure,
I'm gonna get
tea
loud.
for you, Josh. Tea is like in case if you're sick, if you need
I
it.
only drink that if I'm sick. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but it has to be like a certain tea, and like
barely drink that.
chamomile tea or chamomile tea. Like some, they say it makes you tired, or sleepy. I have it also in my house, but it's like
That's why it's a night thing.
it's if you're in the mood. Like you're not supposed to put milk or cream in it. Maybe some sugar or honey. But mostly sugar for the chamomile. But like chamomile is like I think it's a flower. The actual ingredient is like a flower.
Oh man.
So I wouldn't that's for like again if you really are craving for that tea.
Oh man.
But yeah, in my opinion, to answer the question, regular coffee.
Regular coffee. The longest answer we've ever given
I'm
on
sorry.
a podcast.
Sorry about that long answer.
No, okay.
Sometimes you have to explain yourself.
Exactly. Explain yourself.
Explain yourself with Noah.
You're being questioned right now.
Uh-oh.
Looks like
Oh,
somebody
my
got
God.
in trouble. No, I'm just joking.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
All right, let's talk about, because like at the same time, I was like thinking in Asia, there's this thing known as bubble tea, where you know the boba, and I'm like,
Yeah.
is that made out of real tea?
Never had it.
It's tapioca.
Oh,
It's like
what?
tapioca pudding.
I don't like the tapioca personally. Like I know
Oh, okay.
I'm Asian, but
I don't know what those
The
things are inside of
tapioca.
it though.
is it my
Yeah,
thing?
it's like artificial. Like yeah.
Like those, you know, those balls.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know those. Like sometimes when I have bubble tea with the tapioca bubbles, it depends on the flavor you get, but also like they say it takes about whenever my mom and I want bubble tea, they say it takes 40 minutes for the tapioca bubbles to like brew.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it takes long. It's more longer to prep the tapioca than it is to barista style the tea.
Yeah.
And sometimes with the tapioca, the bubbles, I think it sometimes gets stuck in your teeth, probably. But sometimes if you don't chew all, like let's say if you have like two in your mouth, the bubbles. If you chew one of them and you accidentally swallow the other, like without chewing it, that kind of feels weird.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can make tapioca coffee, like bubble coffee.
I don't know.
Bubble coffee. Is that
I say
a wild
it would
idea?
damage it would probably that would probably damage the tapioca
Damage the tapioca.
bubbles.
I don't know. I'm not sure. about that
Probably.
one.
All right. All right, guys. So, for those of you who are in Toronto 12 Shot Part 1, we're going to see you again as we continue these series with the
Yes.
next topic being about holiday occasion food. We'll see you guys next time.